Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on So Here's Miami's starting group. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. And for the Kings, Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. Fox in the backcourt with Herter to his side. And it's Barnes in at the 3. And the latter half of the season, Greg, in your experience, did the games get easier or harder than it was earlier on?
Overall, I'd say it's harder later on. Physically, you're more banged up, and mentally, it's a long season, and that can wear on you as well.
And it's the Kings to start out. Here's Fox. Inside, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
The aggression from Sabonis, forcing the issue and getting the hoop.
The Kings shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State. Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland, and one of the best people in the league as well.
Now, here's Rozier. He gets it in there.
Terry Rozier.
This team relies on Rozier's decision-making and using the pick there to create a shot for himself.
Here's Herter. Murray finds Fox. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively, put the defense back on his heels.
Rozier for 3. Sabonis grabs the board. So for the Kings, their last game a win against the Nuggets. Herter on the wing. 8 points his last outing. Rozier against Fox. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a 5-point game. Takes a shot at the elbow. Tips it. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tipping.
Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Murray outside. Rebound by the Heat. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure in that one. Didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Fox passes to Sabonis. There's the dish to Barnes. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
Just a difficult shot that Barnes makes look so simple, so creative how he brushes off the defense.
Hero against Herter. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And he hits it to tie the game up.
For 3.
Rozier's got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
Now here's Butler, and we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game.
This is where you get Butler the rock because he is so good at finishing.
Herter against Hero. first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And Adebayo sends it back. Murray outside. Sabonis. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Sabonis has got his second bucket. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Last time they met was in Miami.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring.
It's not unusual these days. Teams are more than willing to go deep into that bench to find answers for certain matchups.
Fox passes to Sabonis. 1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. Herter, no good. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Hero. And the shot is long. Kings have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Back to Fox. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Sabonis. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Herter. He's averaging 11 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
And also, his defensive performance can be measured by the lack of offensive stats put up against him.
There's the pass to Rozier. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Adebayo down low. Sabonis is there.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Here's Barnes. And Adebayo sends it down.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
Miles check in for the Kings. Monk comes in for Kevin Herter. And Miami making a change here. Rozier against Fox. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
The Heat shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Rozier kicks to Butler. From 10 feet out. Here's Adebayo. Hits the J after faking out the D with the quick up fake.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
And Fox gets it to go.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. Has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Adebayo on the follow. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat lead by 2. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. The wingman. It's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Jaquez in at the power forward. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After a fantastic first season under Coach Mike Brown, Kings are ready for bigger and better things in year 2. Brown said, this is probably the first opportunity I've had that allows me to do what I feel was necessary to get the team headed in the right direction. There wasn't going to be much pushback because they were looking for somebody to give them guidance and direction. And he certainly embraced that responsibility, Kevin.
I like that. Yeah, he has embraced it. Good stuff, David, and thank you for the report. Barnes. Jaquez with the rebound.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Here's Butler. The baseline J off the mark. The Kings trail by 4. Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
Here's Rozier. After the basket by Davion Mitchell. Shots good from Butler.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Kings. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Some solid defense from Rozier. Miami leading by 4. Over Mitchell. From 13 feet, it goes down. Rozier's got 7 points in the game.
Encouraging to see Rozier drain that one. You know it has to help his confidence moving forward.
Pass to Monk. It's hauled in by Hero.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
The Kings have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Mitchell against Rozier. There's the lob to Sabonis.
And a gifted score from pretty much anywhere. Sabonis continues to improve year in and year out.
Well, they're passing to Rozier. Butler deciding where to go with it. Takes the 3. And it's Rozier missing.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it. And if you let the little guy get airborne before you slide over to block him out, he can and will embarrass you on the board.
And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
That free throw missing. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme.
Good on the second free throw.
Mentally and physically, Jimmy Butler is always ready to put up a fight and scrap for every bucket.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Passes it to Mitchell. The tray. Miami grabs the miss.
In a bump this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Jaquez the pass to Butler. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Kings. Kevin Huerter comes in for Trey Lyles. And it's Fox in for Davion Mitchell.
Kevin Huerter. De'Aaron.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Rozier. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. In the corner, Huerter with it. against Rozier.
2 minutes remaining in the
13 feet away. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Fox.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Chris Duarte is checked in for the Kings.
Make some noise.
Herder against Hero. Back to Rozier. Cans it from downtown.
Rozier.
Rozier's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Fox against Rozier. 1:24 left in the first half. Fox, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Now Butler. He has 5. Pass to Hackett. Hackett 6. For Murray. Hackett with the bucket. And now an 8-point Heat lead.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Love against Sabonis. Here's Duarte. Some solid defense from Butler.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And they recover it. Rozier against Fox. Rozier kicks to Love. 5 to shoot. Here's Hackett. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here is Fox. Last game with 30 points. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Butler from outside. He made it! He made it!
Yes, he did!
Your Kings.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
And so it's Miami holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. And that does it for our
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Terry Rozier.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Barnes is in the front court along with Murray. Fox in the backcourt with Herder to his side. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Here's Fox after Tyler Hero's bucket. And there's the pass to Herder. A three-pointer off the mark. The Heat leading by 13. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much. Now, here's Rozier. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Now, here's Rozier. He's got 10. Here's Butler. Shoots over Fox. And it's Butler missing. The Kings trail by 16. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Herter. No good that time. Great D that time from Hero. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Here's Butler. Fader on the way. And another basket for Miami.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Pass to Sabonis. Dishes it to Fox. Takes it inside. Over Rozier. Fox, no good.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed. And recently, Smitty, we've seen Bam Adebayo step it up on the offensive end.
Greg, is always exciting to see a great player take it to another level. He's obviously even more comfortable than ever attacking the hoop.
For Sacramento, they've gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Pass to Herter. They could use a bucket. Yep, it counts. Herter's got his first points of the night.
This is where Herter's toughness comes into play. Inside against physical D.
Herter against Hero. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter. Herter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Physical D right there, but Herter's mentally tough. Never lost focus.
On the pass to Adebayo. Back to Rozier. High post try. They get it back. Hero on the wing. Shoots over Herter. Hero can't get that one to fall. The Kings trail by 14. Herter on the wing. Fox with it. He's got 8. To the inside. Sabonis, no good. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Butler passes to Highsmith.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
On the wing, Rozier. Guarded by Fox. Butler kicks to Rozier. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Barnes dishes to Fox. Back to Barnes. Over Adebayo. Here's Sabonis. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat leading by 14. And the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got 12 in the game.
Sacramento.
The lightning quickness of Rozier, proving how dangerous he is when the break is on.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Trey Lyles checked in for Sabonis. Chris Duarte comes in for Harrison Barnes. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. And it's Mitchell in for Fox. Now, here's Lyles. Scoreless thus far. Trains the three-pointer.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
Murray against Butler. White, the pass to Martin. Baseline J on the way. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Mitchell passes to Lyles. And it's in there. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Butler against Murray. Outside for Martin. Love outside. Duarte grabs the board.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Misses. And so it's Miami. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. We've got DeLon Wright. Butler out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Robinson. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward spot.
Yeah, easy call.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Heat.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Sabonis, he's checked in for Murray. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Duarte. And then for Miami, Bam Adebayo's checked in for Love. And Hero subbed in for Robinson. Here's Jaquez, covered by Lyons. Jaquez can't hit. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Sacramento. They trail by 9 points. Good.
One of the more underrated elements of his game. This is a guy that's always in control. Love seeing him finish even with the contact.
Butler. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Butler's gone 4 of 10 here. Has 6 misses. Sacramento moving it around. Lyles no good.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Hero kicks to right. Hero passes to Butler. And he makes that one. And 12 points for Jimmy Butler.
Very aggressive tonight. Butler's offense has been front and center.
Pass to Sabonis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Domantas Sabonis.
That free throw, no good.
And with Sabonis, as his minutes have increased, so has his production. The future is bright for this young man.
Barnes, he's checked in for Sacramento. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Mitchell. The Heat also changing it up. Highsmith is checked in. And it's Rozier in for Wright. The Heat leading by 8. Passes to Jaquez. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Heat have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Hero against Barnes. Hero passes to Rozier. Barnes against Hero. Sabonis with the steal. Outside, Fox. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Fox must continue to work on that shot. When he's knocking it down from there, boy, the D is in trouble.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Offensive rebound. The Kings trail by 5. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Heat ball.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Shots good by Hero.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
You all know what time it is. Here comes your 916 crew, everyone.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks, guys. Was able to hear Mike Brown during the break. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys. We're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
Bam Adebayo.
Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
He hits the second from the line.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now Rozier to the paint and stolen by Barnes. Outside, Fox. Unloads from 13. They grab their own miss. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moments.
Pass to Adebayo over Sabonis. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Rozier. 8 points for Bam Adebayo. The Kings trail by 7. Timeout called by the Kings.
Calls timeout. Get loud right now. We've got some t-shirts. We are going.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Terry Rozier.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this. And on the road, no less. Fox looking it over. The pass to Herter. Back to Fox. Shot clock at 6. Sabonis, the third shot of the possession, finally falls for him. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 15 rebounds. And the Heat call time here.
It's time for t-shirts.
And here are the Heat now. They led by as many as 18 points. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Rozier. And the Heat, another three.
And this game has been so smooth for Rozier. He's finding his shots and really taking charge on the floor.
Here's Fox. Over Rozier. Fox, no good. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Hero kicks to Rozier. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
First personal
And not
foul.
the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Fox against Rozier. Fox, no good.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Outside, Hero. 59 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. Butler passes to Highsmith. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Personal foul.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Heat.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Terry Rozier.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Fox against Rozier. It's Adebayo, top of the key. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 9-point game. Hero against Herter. Here's Hero. And so it's Miami winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. You guys had it going from long range. When that happens, how does that affect the offense?
Well, when they're making shots, it's opening the lane for us drivers. And we just want them to continue to shoot with confidence. Everybody on this team, no matter if you make it or miss it, we need you to shoot it because that's what the game tells you to do.
Keeps the floor